What Star Trek's about was perfectly summed up in the intro.
To boldly go where no man has gone before.
Yet the people behind Trek today seem obsessed with going backwards to before the original series. First, we got Star Trek Enterprise in 2001, then the J.J. Abrams reboot in 2009, then Discovery in 2017, and again with the spin-off Strange New Worlds. And Paramount is ready to do it again. As revealed in The Hollywood Reporter, the studio has given the green light to a new Star Trek movie directed by Toby Haynes of the Star Wars show Andor. The film was reported to take place decades before the events of 2009's Star Trek and will be produced by Abrams' Bad Robot production company. Deadline goes further in its report, calling the film an origin story. This is a mistake.
Let's not kid ourselves that there is no potential danger in this.
The Star Trek origin story raises, well,
A question.
several major questions, in fact. Origin of what exactly? The news makes it sound like the movie takes place in the Kelvin universe, the spin-off reality created in Star Trek 2009, when the Romulan Nero went back in time and destroyed the USS Kelvin on the day of James Kirk's birth. Totally different universe from the TV show, right? So an origin movie could make some sense? Well, not exactly. You see, up until Nero went back in time, both the Kelvin and the Prime timelines shared the same history. This was proved in Star Trek 2009, when Kirk meets Scotty at the Arctic outpost and the engineer posits that he was relocated to that awful place because of an experimental transporter test he ran.
I tested it on Admiral Archer's prize Beagle.
Sure sounds like Scotty's referencing Jonathan Archer, captain of the NX-01 on Enterprise, and his cheese-loving good boy Porthos.
Well, I know that dog. What happened to it?
I'll tell you when it reappears.
So even in the Kelvin timeline, Enterprise, which was an origin show, is still canon. Continuity questions aside, why is Trek obsessed with moving backwards, specifically to the TOS era and before? Part of what made TNG, and especially Deep Space Nine, so special is the way they moved beyond their predecessors. When Jean-Luc Picard took command of the Enterprise, fans saw that Star Trek wasn't just about the adventures of a swashbuckling captain and his crew.
You knew what you had to do. I just made sure that you listened to yourself.
When Benjamin Sisko made moral compromises during the Dominion War, fans saw that Starfleet wasn't just a paragon of good.
So I will learn to live with it.
Yes, Star Trek fans can be resistant to change, but we also love getting to know a new crew and seeing new places. Heck, one of the biggest knocks against Discovery is that, after 4 seasons, we still know next to nothing about the bridge crew. Look, nostalgia has its place, and it's been fun seeing Strange New Worlds update beloved characters, seeing Lower Decks poke fun and embarrassing parts of past series, and seeing the Enterprise D crew reunite on Picard.
I preferred the weapon systems on the E. Additional phaser arrays, torpedo...
Worf.
She is perfect.
But at the end of the day, that's not why we love Star Trek. We love Star Trek because of its ability to explore complex ideas and themes through the lens of space adventure. We love Star Trek because it posits a future in which humanity has overcome its worst tendencies and is taking on new challenges. We love Star Trek because it boldly goes where no one has gone before. It's time for new entries, movies or TV shows, to do the same.
Risk. Risk is our business.
What do you think of the Star Trek origin movie idea? What would you like to see the new film cover? Read a longer version of this story on denofgeek.com.